This footage is actually from the first weekend in April, but I haven't had time to go over it and talk about it yet, but here's my chance. If you're new here, I'm Will, the Backyard Canuck, and in early April there was the Home and Garden Show at the Winnipeg Convention Centre. And I've never been to this in the past, and I decided it would be an interesting excursion to see new things and potentially get some new ideas for the backyard. The Winnipeg one had Brian Baumler from HGTV there as a meet and greet and speaking piece as well. I didn't spend time in line there to see him, but it was something else to do there. There were all kinds of displays for all manners of things, from lawn and garden stuff to deck, windows, hot tubs, and pools, even some things that weren't directly related to home and garden. Barkman Concrete had a massive hardscape display and a lounge area set up in the convention hall since they were founded in Steinbach, Manitoba. They had many other pavers on display in interesting patterns and uses, and was a great area to relax in. My kids especially loved this area and had to be pried out of the chairs in the mock fire pit area to explore more of the show. There were other hardscape suppliers as well, such as this company that had interesting stamped concrete curb designs for round flower beds and pathways. There were numerous decking and reno companies that had displays on timber frame structures, deck flooring, lighting, railings, and patio furniture. One had an amazing Winnipeg Jets display as well that I really liked. Some of the garage reno companies had some displays that provided excellent ideas on what I may want to do for the garage in the future in terms of storage, workspace, and floor coatings. Local suppliers for Ego and steel products were there on display as well, though these areas I kind of just walked past, just checked out, but nothing serious, as one, I can't afford anything new equipment wise right now, and two, I don't need any new equipment wise right now. There was a marketplace area for small vendors as well, such as a stall that my wife loved that had display pieces for the exterior of the house and yard. There was also a company there, Revolution Trailers, that sold camper trailers. These trailers were old trailers that were gutted and renovated that looked great and were a fraction of the price of a brand new trailer. If you're looking for a retro style trailer for a great price, I'll put a link in the description. One display was also the Ride for Dad charity, is a charity around donating money towards prostate cancer awareness and research. Great charity that was raffling off a couple of motorcycles that I did have to buy a ticket for, since Ivan loved the one bike especially. The booth was staffed by some super friendly and great people. Check out the charity in the link in the description and find a local Ride for Dad event in your area if you're interested. The big thing about going to this event that stuck out to me was the in-ground sprinkler systems. I've never looked into putting one into my yards, that it just seemed way beyond my means right now. There are a few different companies there, and after speaking with reps from Superb Sprinkler Service, the company based in Headingley, Manitoba, I quickly discovered that my idea on pricing was way off. I had it in my head that it would have cost something like $10,000 for my yard. The rep kind of laughed at that and said a system could cost that much, with a bunch of extras thrown in and specialty products and systems, but a general system for a lawn and garden setup would probably be under half of that for my size yard. He did say that I'd have to get a free quote from their techs to get exact info. Suddenly, a sprinkler system wasn't far off in the future. After talking with the reps from there, if you are in southern Manitoba area, it's worth giving these amazing people a call. Link in the description as well, and none of this is sponsored, they were just good people. Also, they have a division for doing exterior lighting, such as gemstone permanent exterior holiday lighting, that I was thinking of showing to my dad for his home that seemed to be a decent value as well. Overall, the show was great fun for the family exploring everything. I might go another time on my own in the future, so I could maybe learn more than come back with the family for them to explore. If you have a show like this in your area, go exploring. There were great ideas, lots of draws and contests you can enter, and great information as well. Well, until next time, have a great day and a nice cold one. Cheers.